into my group here.
Hello, good evening, everyone. Hope you are all well. Welcome to the third episode of Home Run. We have Mobro on with us this week.
Hello!
Mike's busy painting his room, so we've pulled Mo on, and Stevie looks a bit lost.
Afternoon, everybody. Just bear with it. I'm doing shit.
Apparently he forgot that he's supposed to be making juice tonight, so he's getting all the stuff together.
Yeah.
Who have we got in chat? We'll get Jules. Hi, Jules. Bill, Chris, Manic Stereo, Hay Village, Night Clover. Well, Senti's there. How you doing, buddy? And the very beautiful Liz is in chat. Hi, my darling. Hope you're all well.
Afternoon, everyone.
Apparently, I've been put in charge of hosting it tonight, so.
Yeah, Zan's been put in the hot seat. Ha ha ha.
So I'm in the hot seat, so you probably won't get much out of me.
Yes. Good
Probably
evening,
not.
one and all.
Sorry, guys. I've been caught in the hop a little bit here. I forgot I was actually doing this. So, as per usual.
Hey, Pasty.
I think I'm good. Oh shit! I'm good to go. Hold on.
Hey, Andy.
Yeah.
Let me check the cast. I think we've got an echo somewhere.
I think I'm good. Oh shit! I'm good to go.
Aye.
Okay. If you did get a little bit of an echo there, I was just checking the audio there. That's fine. How are we all doing? Are you good, gentlemen?
Yeah,
Hi,
yeah.
Emily.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic. I'm sorted now, guys. Sorry about that. Yeah, I forgot actually when I mentioned in the last show that I maybe do the kind of DIY stuff again, and sorry, it went completely out of my head. I had a brain fart moment, but I think I'm all sorted now. Yeah. So how are you two guys? What he's been up to this week? Or what he's been up for the last 2 weeks?
Not much.
Just work and stuff.
So you brought back the beer streams again, Mo?
Yeah. Did my first beer stream back last night. It was
Yeah,
good.
it was lots of fun. I thoroughly enjoyed
Yeah,
the stream last night.
Sorry we missed it. We had family over last night, obviously. As you all know, it's Josie's fucking birthday month.
Don't know. Still have a birthday month.
So we were entertaining last night, so unfortunately we couldn't jump on. So are you doing? Is this going to be a weekly thing more, or is it going to be every 2 weeks? Or
I think probably every 2 weeks I'll be doing them, because I used to do them every week and it got a little bit out of hand and very expensive. So yeah, I'll be bringing them back once every 2 weeks probably. Like, I really enjoyed it. It was a little bit like I was a little bit nervous getting back into it, but like halfway down my first beer, I got on. I ain't touching anything. I had a bit of a gippy head this morning because I hit the rum afterwards as well. But yeah, it was good fun. I enjoyed it, and it's something different. Do you know what I mean? I think that's where.
Go to the bed.
well, what we'll maybe do is we'll maybe try and get you sent down some Scottish beers.
I'm up for trying anything really. That's the whole point of it, is to let people know what's out there.
Yeah, because the thing is these days, like, you know yourself, it's like everything's available on the internet.
Yeah, I did buy a package online. I've only bought one online. I normally try and go to local stores and things like that, so it's easily accessible to people.
I thoroughly enjoyed it last night. I'm not a big drinker. I really don't drink at all. Maybe once in a blue moon I'll have. But I quite enjoyed that stream last night.
Yeah, thanks, mate. It was good fun.
Especially mangoes on the run.
I couldn't say it without laughing. Fucking mangoes on the run. Not the best beer in the world, but
Yeah, Manic saying we'll send you down some Tenant Super.
Mangoes on the run. Yeah, it was good fun.
Is that not a Scottish brewery?
It's a what? Sorry.
Is that not a Scottish brewery?
I'll have a look. It might be. I think it says. Yeah, it is Edinburgh. There you go. Well, there you go. I missed that out on the stream last night. Massive apologies. I normally like to go into where they come from, but it was my first one back, and I'm a bit out of practice. So, but
well, apparently it's Mo and I have got a bit of an echo. For some reason.
I don't hear an echo.
No, no, there.
No, I checked the cast and I didn't hear an echo coming through.
Have we still got an echo, guys?
But yeah, I am Mike's replacement for this episode, as he is flat out doing decorating. The painters are in. It's that time of month, so.
Yeah, goodness, they're still saying there's a bit of an echo. It's just coming from it's you and I, Mo, for whatever reason.
Strange.
Okay, I'm going to mute my mic a second. I'm going to go and check that out.
Okay. Oh, well. Okay.
Mike's going all black. Yeah, beer stream was good fun last night. Okay. Mike's going all black.
I'll definitely catch it on the next one.
Yeah, I would do them on good fun. I would do them on YouTube, but like it's frowned upon massively.
I'll definitely catch it on the next one.
If it's dedicated especially to beer.
Yeah,
I would do them on YouTube, but like it's frowned upon. I just do it on Facebook if it's dedicated especially to beer.
Yeah,
I'm trying to get the beer stream page rolling on YouTube, but like it's frowned upon. Because I do them on my personal Facebook. See?
Yeah.
At the moment, I'm trying to get the beer stream page rolling. Echo went when Zan muted. Look.
How's that? I don't know how this problem started.
How you looking now, guys? We're still there. We've still got an echo.
The bottom guys has an echo.
It's back. Still got an echo. Let's say it's bollocks, just leave it. But I'm sure Zan's on the job anyway.
Yeah.
Right, well, I'll just crack on then.
Yeah.
Just do what we're going to do. Well, guys, as you know, as I said on the last stream that we did, I did mention that I would go back through the DIY side of things again. So we'll start from the beginning yet again, and it's just a basic one shot, just to give people a heads up, and just to let you see how easy it is to do. It's not difficult. It's pretty straightforward. So today, what I'm going to do, I'm going to make up a bottle of pastels from Loose Mill, and it's mixed at 10%, as you can see there. So what I'll do, I'll get the bottle on, I'll turn the camera down, and I'll crack on. What I'll do is I'll put I can share my screen. Can I do this? Yep. Right, there's the
Liz says, "Yay, DIY demo."
Right, so here's the recipe. Well, it's a recipe if it's a one shot. So fruit pastels. So I'm making 100 ml, 3 milligram nicotine strength, 30-70 mix. Nicotine strength is 72 milligrams, and the percentage of the concentrate is 10%. So come down. There's your table there that you follow. So I'll turn the camera down and I'll get one with this. I should use the other
Cool. I
camera.
like that calculator. It's cool.
I should use the other camera, but I can't be arsed. Right, so bottle. And as I said before, guys, always remember to tear your scales that you're using, or you end up just making a complete hash of things. Again, rubber gloves because you're dealing with this stuff. And as you all know, this is toxic. So please, please, please be very, very careful when you're dealing with nicotine. So put the gloves on. And we are looking for 4.32 grams of nicotine for 3 milligram nic in a 100 ml bottle.
I need to maximise that because I can't find.
I know you can't see this screen, but wait a minute. I wonder if I can do this again. That the fuck out the road. Right, there we go. So 4.32. Tell me when I'm getting close because I'm struggling to see upside down. That's not bad. Got a bit to go yet. Getting there.
3.8. Yeah, they're still looking at the recipe screen there, Stevie.
All right, sorry. All right, sorry guys. All right.
You could see it still in the small window, but
4.35. Okay, so near enough. As I said before, it doesn't need to be 100% exact, as long as you're there or thereabouts. So that's nicotine done. Now, I always use pipettes, disposable pipettes, for the likes of nicotine, and sometimes for juice if it doesn't come with a dropper on it or a nozzle. Please always be careful. Dispose of these properly. Don't leave them lying around, especially if you've got kids or pets in the house. Again, it is a toxic substance. So nicotine's done, so I'll put that away in the drawer out of the way. That's that done. So next we're looking at PG. So for this mix, I'm looking for 16.4 grams of PG. So PG is already in the dropper bottle with the fine needle point.
Toril is asking, is that the new AWS scale?
No, because I've had this one for God knows how long. I don't even know what make this is, to be honest.
It's accurate though, isn't it? Very accurate.
Yeah, I mean, it's you can buy the calibration weights for it as well. But to be honest, does it need to be that accurate? As long as it's not massively out, I wouldn't bother too much. And it's not as if you're weighing gold and silver with it. Then I suppose obviously it would need to be, 100% accurate. But every now and again, I will just check that they're within tolerance.
Yeah.
Oh. PG 16.4. So here we go. This may take a while, folks.
So you're resetting it for each part of the
Hey,
juice that
Mike.
you put in.
Yeah, every liquid I'm putting into it will always zero it.
That's good. Saves doing quick maths.
Yeah, I mean, it saves a lot of time. I mean, it did get to the stage when I first started this that I would get slightly distracted, and I was luckily enough I was using syringes at the time as well, so I still had that little bit of backup that if I forgot to tear the scales or zero them down, then I could always cross-reference what I've actually put in using the syringes, you know,
Yeah.
doing it with volume as well. So it was kind of a belt and braces.
See, I've not got the patience for making juice.
I
I tried all this and I just get bored of it very quick. I moved on to one shots. That's as much I'll do as a one shot and then just stick Nick in it.
I actually find it quite therapeutic, as strange as that may seem. Or maybe it's just fucking me. Right, so we're nearly there, folks.
Yeah, I've only ever done the boss shots and they have the pre-mixed concentrates in it, and you just whap your PG, your VG, and your Nick in there, rather than doing each flavour concentrate kind of thing.
Yeah, so that's PG done. So put that bottle away now. Right, again, zero the scales back down again. So what I do now is I'll put the concentrate in next, because I know that on these bottles, when I bring it to that shoulder, that's 100 ml. So I'll put the concentrate in now, which is 10%. So we're looking at 10 grams. Oops. Strange trying to do this upside down, and you know my biggest problem? I've not got my bloody glasses on either. You got to try and get a set of scales that's got braille on it. Or one of the ones that talks. I wonder if that's a thing.
Might be.
9.
Well, I know the scales that I use for weighing myself. They talk because they tell me to get off.
So where did you pick up that one shot concentrate from?
This one is from Loose Mill, and that's where I buy my PG, VG, and my bottles from there as well. It's a one-stop shop, and I like their VG because it's really thick. I've had VG in the past, and to be honest with you, it's very, very thin. I don't like thin VG. I'd rather my VG be as thick as possible.
Yeah.
So that's the flavour concentrate in at 10%. So that bit's now done. So the easiest bit is VG. Now don't be confused, because it does say Flavour Boss on the bottle, but it is Loose Mill's VG that's actually in this bottle. So as I said before, I now know that top shoulder there is 100 ml. So all I do is just take it off the scales now. And just
You know what a good trick is that Castle does? He sticks the VG in the microwave for 10-20 seconds.
Yeah. It expands the molecules and lets the flavour disperse a bit easier through the VG.
That's a good idea.
But at the end of the day as well, I mean, it depends how long this is going to steep for. I mean, with it being a kind of fruit, it doesn't need that great deal of steep time. And as I've said in the past, I personally don't believe in the shaking vape, because especially if you're using nicotine in your juice, because nicotine does, as far as I'm concerned, take a while to steep through your PG-VG mix. And there is something, and I did show it once before, and I can show it on here as well, that when it is mixed up, you can actually see the strands of nicotine through the juice. So I just think that if you're going to shake and vape that, and that's not completely mixed, you could actually hit a pocket of that nicotine. You're hitting 72 milligram nic. Or it might not be 72 milligram because it's partially mixed through, but you can maybe hitting 20 milligram, 30 milligram. You don't know. It's just me. It's just a personal thing that I do. So basically that's it, guys. Now, you can either just give it a shake by hand, throw it in a cupboard for a couple of days and just let it sit. Personally, with nicotine, I like to leave it a minimum of 24 hours. What you can also do is a little thing that I've got, and if I can find the damn thing. Here it's here. One of them. A coffee.
I've got one of I've got one of them.
Here's where I'm going to butcher it. A coffee frother. And it's only a couple of quid, to be honest, and it does help the mixing. Battery powered, so it's simple enough. Just put it in, whiz it round for a few, say for a minute, and it lets the mix. It lets your flavours, your PG, VG, and your nicotine mix thoroughly, so that you're not getting those strands suspended.
Oh, nice one. Cheers.
And guys, basically that's it. Done. That's a 100ml bottle of fruit pastels with 3 milligram nicotine. And with it, how long did that take me to do that? 10 minutes. 10 minutes if it was that. So, I mean, that's how easy it is to do, guys. It is so simple. With the likes of the single shot, boss shots, whatever you want to call it, single flavour concentrates. It is so easy. And at the end of the day, you save yourself an absolute fortune. Next time I do one, I'll maybe make a recipe up that's maybe 2, 3, 4 different flavour concentrates in it. Just to let people see the difference with using individual concentrates, but it's not rocket science, guys. It is very, very easy to do. And if I can do it, anybody can do it, because I'm a stick of shit. So, again, we'll do what I did the last time. I'll let that steep for a couple of days. And what I'll do is, on the OHM RUN Facebook page, I'll put it up. And we'll do the same again. If you're interested, put your name down. I will give you a number. And then we'll draw that number out. And somebody can win 100 mils of fruit pastels. So,
nice.
We're done. That's, as I say, guys, it's so easy to do. Go for it. I mean, I know Mike, the last time we done it, Mike would he actually went and bought all the stuff. I don't know if he's actually made any yet, but I tell you what we'll do the next time. I know Mike's in chat just now. The next time I do it, we'll give it, say maybe not the next show, but maybe the show after that, or the show after that again. Say 4 weeks time, guys. What we'll do is Mike and I will have a little chat, and we'll talk about maybe a flavour that we want to make up, and we'll make sure that both of us have got the same concentrates at hand, and the two of us will make 100 ml bottles up, because Mike's not. He's done it in the past, but I think we need to get the likes of myself sitting here doing it, and the two of us are doing it together. It's easier. It's more of a one-to-one tutorial then kind of thing. I mean, I'm not the greatest. I don't pretend to be an expert at this by any means, but as I said, if I can do it, anybody can do it. And we might get Zanin to do it as well.
No. Not a chance.
Yeah, so that's it. I mean, that's it, guys. It's done. It's sitting there. It's all mixed up nice. As you see all the little bubbas. Bubbas? What the fuck did that come? Bubbas. It's nicely mixed. So there's no strands, but when you put it together, I should actually show it earlier on, but when you put it together, you actually see the strands of the VG, PG, and the nicotine in through the liquid. But now it's all nice and mixed. You can see the little air bubbles and that in it. So yeah, so that's good to go. 2 or 3 days. That's basically ready for dating, as far as I'm concerned. So, as I say, what I'll do, guys, next week, Day next Monday, I will put up on the Home Run group page a little giveaway type thing. We'll need to try and see how the hell I'm going to word it. Stick your name down, I'll give you a number, and then on the next live show, we'll do the old fucking, whatever you call it, that randomizer thing. And yeah, somebody can win 100ml bottle of fruit pastels. So yeah, done. Done.
Yeah, you make it look really easy to do.
It is. It's simple. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, the first time I tried it, getting back to when I first get told that you can actually mix your own juice, I'm like, huh? Oh, yeah, you can mix your own juices. I didn't know you could do that, because at that point I wasn't into the vaping scene as much, to be honest. Jules was the one that vaped. It wasn't me, and I would go into the likes of Chefs, I would go into Dark Star. I mean, loads of different ones. I would look at all these different flavours and think to myself, not so much the kind of one shot or the bottle shot concentrates. It was the individual flavour concentrates, the likes of Flavour Art, Flavour Apprentice, Chefs, Capella, all that kind of stuff. And I would buy the bottles because I liked the sound of the name. I liked the sound of that individual flavour. So I bought shitloads. And I think I ended up with about 30, 40 different flavoured fucking creams, and I couldn't make any. So this is what I try to kind of say to people, that when they are starting, if they want to kind of venture into this kind of thing, start off with the simple one shot concentrates. It's easy. It's easy to do.
Yeah, pretty easy.
And if you're vaping like for yourself, I think you vape nicotine free anyway, don't you?
Yeah.
So if you were vaping it without the nicotine, you use that calculator to.
Yeah, I'll show you what I'll do. I'll go back. I'll put the calculator back on. I mean, guys, this ELR is a great thing. But I'll share this screen again. Right. So there we made 100ml of fruit pastels, and the desired nicotine strength is 3 milligram, which is here. PG-VG ratio obviously speaks for itself. Now, if you want to go to max, oh shit, I'm not even fucking sharing it, stupid cunt. Sorry, brain fart moment, guys. Again, right? I'll start again. So there we go. There's the ELR. There's the recipe there. So we want to make 100ml. Your desired nicotine strength is 3 milligram. Don't worry too much about that. Your desired ratio PG to VG 30/70. Now, if you want to make it max VG, just click that, and everything is all done automatically for you. But we want to make it a 70/30, so that's that there. Always, please, if you're going to use this, make sure you put your nicotine strength in there, what's in the bottle, because if you don't, it changes your ratios completely. So I'm using 72 milligram Nic. So always make sure it's 70. You change it to whatever your milligram strength is that you've got, your nicotine strength in your bottle. Now you can change it to whether it's in PG or VG. If you want to, if you want to go max VG, I know Vic vapes virtually max VG now. You can actually get your nicotine in VG too. So that would change your ratios completely as well.
Oh yeah, it would, yeah.
So with that set up there, at those ratios, and at the 10% flavouring that I've added, that's what your recipe works out at. So what you're doing is you're weighing out that there. That's your weights there.
Yeah, it's good that it gives you the amounts in weight as well as in milliliters.
Yeah.
I think
so your percentages and everything there. You really don't need to worry about your percentages. But the good thing with that is when you start to diversify and get into making slightly more complex recipes using individual flavour concentrates, all your percentages are all there. I actually write everything down in a little book if I start to mess about with a new recipe. And I've just noticed I've not even changed my name on this bloody computer. I'm still up as Jules Mama Vapes, but hey ho, not to worry. So yeah, you were saying changing it to 0, Mo. All you need to do is go in here and just tab down. 0. Okay. Then you come down here, your nicotine is changed to 0. But you can see your PG ratios changed.
Yeah.
So it does everything. It does everything automatically. And then when you want to start making, as I say, more complex recipes, you just start adding your different flavourings here. I mean, I can show you how to do that just with a simple mix. Right. I'm trying to think what I've got. Right, Kanzi. Right, here's my version 1 Kanzi. Right, I'll show you exactly what I mean here. So I'll take that out. Take that away. Take that away. So we'll leave it at 0 milligrams for the moment. Now what I want to put in here is
biscuit. Biscuit.
Okay. So it's Flavour Art Kiwi. Okay. Click on it and it brings it up. Now, there's the recommended. When you get into this, when you're starting off in a recipe on your own, it actually brings you up a recommended percentage for that particular concentrate. But I use 5% in that, so change that to 5. Add another flavour, which is watermelon. Oh shit, can't spell. Which again is Flavour Art.
Watermelon.
There we go. Oh shit, where that it came up there and disappeared, didn't it? Flavour Art. Okay. And that again, it brings you up the recommended percentage on ELR, which I use is 4% anyway, so that's fine. Next one, Strawberry Right by the Flavours, the Perfume Apprentice or the Flavour Apprentice, depending on what country you're living in. I think it's bottled differently. So Strawberry Right. There we go. The Flavour Perfumer's Apprentice. Click on that, and again it should, but it's not for some reason. Oh, there we go. Took a while to come up. Again, it's brought up their recommended percentage. Now, I'll change that to 6%. And the last one is a little bit of sweetener in it. No, it's actually quite a lot of fucking sweetener, to be honest. Sweetener. So it's TPA again. There we go.
They must have a big database of flavours on there.
Yeah. Again, recommended percentage 0.75. Now, I know a lot of people like this quite sweet, so I started at 3%. I don't use that. This was my first recipe. I don't use 3% anymore. It's far too high, as far as I'm concerned. So that's basically that was my original first go at making Kanzi. So as you can see, the percentages are all there. And then when you come down, everything is all here for you. All the percentages that I put in there up earlier on are actually all there. And then that equates to, basically, if you're making a 100ml bottle and you're putting in 5% flavouring, it's 5 grams, 4%, 4 grams. It's just simple math, to be honest. PG VG ratios there. Now, if I go back up to the top again and change the nicotine strength, always make sure again, guys, that this here is changed to 72%. So I want to change that to 3%. Oh, sorry, 3 milligram. There we go. That's changed to 3 milligram. So there's your 3 milligram equates to 4.32 grams of nicotine. But you can see your PG ratio is actually changed because the nicotine is actually suspended in PG. Take it to 6%. Oh, shit. Take it to 6% again. You can see your nicotine weight has changed again, and your PG ratio has dropped yet again, but your VG will stay the same. When you start to get into the mouth to lung, you start to go to maybe 12 milligram, 18 milligram. That's when things change a little bit, because as you know yourself, if you're using the likes of, say, a T18, T22 type kit, or basically a mouth to lung kit, I think VG juice tends to bugger up your coils quite quickly. So that's when the ratios start to change. You need to make it maybe a 60-40. 55, 45, that kind of thing. I won't go any low. 9 times out of 10, I won't go lower than a 60-40 mix on a mouth to lung setup, because as you know yourself, when you go 50-50, that throat hit is very, very harsh. So, but that's it, guys. It's so simple. It really is so simple to use. And I would recommend anybody who is using or wants to log into that, please just go in and log in. Make your own user profile, because if you get into it the way it is, if you just log into that, if you just click on it and don't log in, it does not give you this option. You can still put in your percentages, but it won't give you the recommended percentages from ELR. So, yeah, basically that's it, guys. So what we'll do, as I say, the next time is we'll maybe make a slightly more complex flavour, just to show you what's actually involved in that, and I'll just take it for there. So I hope that was informative, folks. As I say, I know it's sometimes for other people it's like teaching a granny how to suck eggs, but a lot of people start out there still. I don't know if it's maybe just they just feel a little bit wary of doing it themselves, making their own juices up, but it just goes to show you that it is so simple. It is so simple. I mean, there is lots of kits out there now. The likes of Vapable make a kit. I think Darkstar make a kit that you buy everything and it's all there, and basically all you're doing is pouring it into one big bottle. And that's made DIY things so easy for people to do as well. And I don't know why I don't know why a lot of companies don't do that. It does get people into the habit.
I think it's a good. I think the kits and stuff like that are a good thing for the beginners and stuff like that. Because I think I bought a kit that had a few things, then I added on it and stuff. But it's a good thing for beginners to get into and make their own juice if they're not already doing it. Do you know what I mean? Because it does, I suppose, at some point save money.
Yep. Yeah, it does.
Excuse me a second. I'm having a malfunction with my Kelpie. I'm having to rewick it.
Right, no worries. No, I mean it does. I mean, if you work it depends though. In saying that, I mean, a premium bottle of juice, but you're looking about £15 for 60 ml times, I think something like that.
Yeah.
Depending on what you're making, you'll make a bottle. You'll make 100 ml up for about £10. So it's a no-brainer.
I mean, if you're willing to learn how to do it, then you could save yourself a good amount of money.
Yeah.
And you can fully customize. You know, say you wanted a certain flavor of liquid, but there was nowhere that sold it. You could just get your concentrates and you can make your own.
Yeah. Well, so I mean, I'll go back on ELR again, right?
Well, I'm not a fan of these premium juices that are sweetened to fuck. I can't stand that sort of stuff. All my juice is made by Stevie. I don't vape it. I very rarely vape anything else. Do you know what I mean? It's all done by Stevie. I
don't like the term premium juice. I really don't. Because somebody could sell something as a premium juice and you get it home and it's shit. So what's premium about that?
I've fallen for that trick a few times in the past.
I bought things that are premium that are like 30 and 40 quid and I've got home and went, that fucking tastes like gas.
Yeah.
And the good thing of getting the juice from Stevie, he makes it to my taste. So
yeah, I mean that's the good thing. I mean the likes of chefs, Darkstar, Loose Mill, that kind of thing. They do give the recommended percentages of the concentrates. But if you find it's a bit weak, just increase the percentage. If you find it too strong, decrease it. It's as simple as that. It's tailor it to suit yourself. The thing is that you're saying there, Mo, if you've got like a recipe in your head and you're kind of struggling, you can't find what you're actually looking for. Back on ELR again. I'll share this page again if I can remember. Right, there we go. Back on here. Right. Okay. Here we go again. Now, just give me. Hold on a minute. Right, here's one here. Right. Strawberry cheesecake. Just put it in. Click the search button. And there's nothing coming up. Would you fucking believe?
Hi, Sloan.
Oh shit! It did. Bastard. Right. Trying to think. Yeah, it did actually come up the other day. So I put in strawberry cheesecake, and this is what ELR does. It brings all this up. I mean, look, there's so many recipes out there that people have actually published on here.
That's good.
Thousands of them. I mean, look, we're up to page 176 and above. They are all strawberry cheesecake mixes, strawberry cheesecake recipes. So you go in. What I tend to do is I'll go in, and if you look at the ones that's got stars on them, you know somebody's went in and actually had a look at it, or somebody's actually had a go at making it. So you can get in there and you can have a little bit of a reference. So just if I go on where am I? Right, just
The thing I like about that calculator as well, like for those people that don't own a set of scales to do it on weight, it gives you that option.
Yeah.
Do it in milliliters as well, which is handy.
I mean, there's one there, right? 1, 2, 3, 2, 1 strawberry jam cheesecake. And there it's there. It's already done for you.
That's really good. I like that.
So it's there, but if you think, well, wait a minute, I don't have that, or I don't have this, you can change it for what you've already got. If you've got something, if you've got a flavour concentrate made by somebody else, use it. But it gives you a baseline if you want, or if you do like the look of it, make it. But what I would say to people is, if you are going to do that, and even if you're going to actually make your own recipes, start off small. Make 5 mil, 10 mil of it, because there's no point in making 30 mil, 100 mil, 150 mil, whatever, and you vape and you go, that's shit. There's a load of money you're just pouring down the sink. So yeah, if you are going to dabble in it, please just make the smallest amounts possible. 5 mil, 10 mil, let it sit, vape it in a week's time. If you like it, then you can make your bigger box 30, 60, 100 mil. But don't do what I did and just jumped in feet first and went shite.
Yeah.
So there's another 100 mil thrown away. There's another 100 mil, because it's not. People will make recipes and they'll post recipes up here, and you think, so that looks really nice, but that person has made that to their own flavour profile. They've made it for themselves. So what they, or what you, Zan, might personally like, might not be somebody else's flavour profile.
Yeah.
So as I said, don't jump in and start making vast amounts of it, and then you vape it and you go, oh, I really don't like that, because you've just wasted a shit ton of money. So yeah, guys. So hopefully that's giving you another little insight into the DIY side of things. And as I said, what I'll do is in another few weeks' time, once Mike gets his room all painted up and stuff, and he's got himself all settled again, Mike and I will have a little chat, and we'll make maybe a juice with maybe 3 or 4, maybe 5 different concentrates, a more complex flavour, or a more complex juice, and we'll just I'll talk you through it again, what to do.
Yeah, you'll have to let me know what ones you do, because I'll probably do that alongside you when I'm watching.
Yeah, the thing is, I mean, if we're up for it, we get the 4As on the screen. Get 4As in here and show you what I mean. Just talk you through it. It's as I said before, if I can do it, anybody can do it.
Because I've never actually made a liquid from purely the concentrates. Like I've only ever done the ones where you can get like all the concentrates are pre-made, so you have like that sort of amount in the bottom of the bottle. And then you just whap in your PGBG.
I prefer them that way as well, because I tried all that and got all different sort of flavours and stuff like that, and I just got confused as fuck. I couldn't work any of it out, or I made them and some of them would taste all right and some of them would taste crap, and I'm going, No, I can't do this. Fuck this.
Yeah, that's how, I mean, it's practice to a certain extent, and that's how I can always try to kind of instill to people. Please, please, please make the quantities that you're actually testing, make them small. Start out small, and if you do get a recipe that you've actually made yourself, or even one from the likes of ELR and Bill Rich has put in one, he's actually done one on Vapable. I mean, there's loads of them out there. Try a little bit first. Don't just fucking make shitloads. As I say, what you're doing is just pouring it down the sink. And as Bill said, a book. Get a book. That's mine. All my recipes are on there. Mine are all on there.
Exactly, BLT. I'm a gamer. I'm not a fucking e-liquid chef.
Because the thing is, the likes of writing your stuff down. If your computer crashes, I mean, I know it happened with ELR, about 18 months ago, nearly 2 years ago, something like that. They lost all the information. It disappeared. So if you've got, I mean, with the ELR and other flavour recipe kind of sites and things like that, you can input all your recipes into it. You don't need to make them public, but it's there. It is there. It's stored electronically. But if anything goes wrong with that, you're fucked. So this is the reason why I like to write everything down as well, because I'm as Zan knows, I'm a bit of a technophobe. I just like, can I switch it on? Yeah. Does it switch on? Yeah. Does it fuck up when I switch on? Yeah. Phone's on. You know what I mean? That's like as far as I go. So yeah, I'm a bit of a technophobe when it comes to things like that. But that's why I like a pen and a bit of paper, write it down, job done.
Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah.
I gave all my stuff away when I stopped. I think Vic got most of my stuff because at that time he started up and making his own stuff, so he got all my stuff.
Yeah.
I've still got VG and PG under the sink that Stevie keeps forgetting to take away when he's here.
Right, I'll get it next time. Because I actually need to order more VG anyway, because I'm just about.
Yeah, I've got a litre of VG that's just sat there. So I need to make some stuff with it.
I mean, the thing is, I make that much for other people. I'm buying it in gallon cans.
Holy shit!
So yeah, I've got a couple of them under the sink, VG and PG.
Yeah.
So is the quick question for you? How easy is it to get hold of the 72 milligram nicotine? Is it? It's quite difficult to get hold of, is it?
No, it's easy as fuck. Nothing's really fucking changed. Since they put the TBD in and stuff like that, nothing's really changed. You can still get it.
Yeah. Get it from
Nicotine UK.
Nicotine UK, yeah. Or 72 Mix, that's the one that went down the tubes. Yeah, Nicotine UK.
If you get it from Nicotine UK, don't make an account or anything like that, because they'll probably ask something like that. They'll ask what it's for or something like that. If you just don't make an account and just order and pay using PayPal, there's not a bother in getting it, because that's where I get mine from.
They basically do ask you for a business.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, you can get it from eBay, you can get it from Amazon. It is readily available. I mean, you can go down the neck shot route as well if you want to do that, to make things a lot easier for yourself, that you're not actually handling, basically raw nicotine. But it can be another bit. You've got to work out your percentages of how many bottles you need to put into a 100ml bottle to make your nicotine strength and things like that, which is a bit of a headache for me, to be honest with you. I just like to use just purely 72 milligram nicotine, and then I know exactly where I am.
Yeah, I've fucked up a few times making juice, and got the 1772 nick on my hands.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's.
And I've been a fucking space cadet for about 7 or 8 hours.
Oh, you know it. You certainly know it. You start to get that. You start to get the old heart palpitations. You start sweating like buggery. So yeah, as I say, please, if you're going to start doing it, please, I can't specify enough. please be careful when you're using that stuff because it is toxic.
One of the times was when we were down Helton Castle, get the shopbread and stuff like that. Gail was down for a few days and I'd decided just to come back up the road. So I left his house about 11:30, 12 o'clock midnight and drove up from his house down in England, down in Newcastle, and got home about 3 o'clock in the morning, decided to make fucking juice. Completely, absolutely shattered and just got some in my hands. I was high as a fucking kite.
Yeah. No, it's not fun. It's certainly not funny. I've done it on 2 occasions. I actually spilled some into my lap. And you think you've caught it in time, but when it soaks into your clothes, you're like, oh no, it'll be absolutely fine. Literally within half an hour, I was like, oh shit, I just don't feel right. And that's exactly what it was. It was just nicotine poison.
Always wear gloves.
Always wear gloves. Yeah, so that, as I say, that's it. That's it. It can be as difficult or as easy as you want to make it. I mean, there's loads of companies out there who sell their ready-made concentrates. Give it a try. Give it a try. I mean, I think the likes of that Vapable one that they do, that DIY kit that they do, they give you 2 or 3 different concentrates, and I think you can actually mix them. It tells you how much percentage you need to put in to make a specific concentrate and stuff like that. So yeah, it's easy. Go for it, guys. It's fun. I find it fun. I actually find it quite relaxing, as I've said. I give it a go. What have you got to lose? Save yourself a bloody fortune in the long run.
Definitely. And like I said earlier, like if there's a particular flavour that you want to have or want to try, but there's no premium brands that do it, then that's the beauty of making your own stuff and having that ELR and the flavours and stuff like that. It's fucking ideal, isn't it? Really. Yeah, big fan of that.
Let's see if this will come up.
Definitely going to be looking into that.
And as Zan says, the likes of Nicotine UK, that's where I get my nicotine from.
Ah, there you go.
Now they were selling European manufactured nicotine, which came, but it wasn't as distilled. The UK stuff basically came clear, but the European stuff was slightly brown, a kind of yellowy tinge off it, but it was absolutely perfect. I think it was just the distillation process or the filtering process that they use in Europe. It just wasn't as refined as the UK. But they've stopped actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they've actually stopped selling the European stuff now, so it's all UK based, and the prices are pretty reasonable. I mean, there is some places out there for likes of 500 ml of nicotine, you're paying an absolute fortune for it. But Nicotine UK are quite competitively priced now, and I would highly recommend them, to be honest. I know there's places like Nicotine Hub as well, but I found that they were slightly expensive compared to Nicotine UK. It's like everything else. There's a balance, isn't there? Try to do it as cheaply as you possibly can, and you will save yourself an absolute fortune. I mean, I think that going back, when I first found out, I was first told you could actually make it, which I was absolutely gobsmacked about. I was like, no, you can't do that, surely. You're dealing with nicotine and things like that. That's got to be a controlled substance. No, you can buy it. And I was messing about, and I was going through YouTube, and I'm sure it was a video that Biker did a few years back, and I'm sure it was Dark Star stuff that he used, and he made up, I'm sure it was a 500 ml bottle shot that he made, and he basically just showed, pour that in there, put your nicotine shots in, job done. And I think at that time, he said it worked out, I think, was it a 30 ml or a 60 ml bottle? It worked out about £3 or £4, and he had a 500 ml bottle of it.
Bloody hell.
So it's a no-brainer. It really is a no-brainer. Don't get me wrong.
Sorry, go.
there is concentrates out there that you buy from certain companies. I mean, like say Vampire Vape, they're quite expensive for their concentrates, but you can't beat their concentrates are second to none. Vampire Vape stuff, that their concentrates are fucking amazing. But for what you pay, you'll buy a 30ml bottle of concentrate for say a tenner. Out of that 30ml, you maybe use 20% of that to make 100ml. So you're only getting 150ml out of that one bottle, but it does balance itself out. Because what would it cost to buy 150ml of Vampire juice? You're maybe looking at what, 10 a bottle?
Yeah, gotta be
10, 12 quid for a 50ml bottle.
I don't know. I'm
just guessing, but if you're looking at say 15 quid a bottle, there's £45. But don't get me wrong, folks. I mean, there's juices out there made by people that you won't get a concentrate for it. I mean, I'm thinking like say Chrissy's Enigma. You will never get a concentrate for that. You'll never get the recipe for that. So I'm not saying don't go and buy juices for people, because you will never ever get juices like that to make as a DIY. You'll get people who'll try it, they'll try and make a clone of it, but they'll never get it 100% right. So there's juices out there that, I mean, there's juices out there that I'll buy. I won't even attempt if I can make it. I mean, Vampire Vape, rhubarb and ginger. This stuff's gorgeous. I love this. I know Gail hates it, but I really enjoy it. And they've not brought the concentrate out yet, as far as I know. But I would buy a shit ton of that, and I probably will when we go to Expo in October, because I enjoy it that much. And I like say Chrissy's Enigma, Dead Man's Arm, Killer Custard, that kind of stuff. You never ever get, unless somebody's actually giving you that recipe for that original mix, I don't think you'll ever get 100% right. You'll get very, very close to it, but never 100%. As I say, unless somebody divulges the recipe. So yeah,
I'm still waiting to find a fucking black currant.
Yeah, so I mean, I keep looking, Zan, for a black currant, and there's every time I go to get them, they're discontinued. There is look at Vampire Vape, but you're looking to see.
There is one I'm actually thinking about buying, and I tried it when I was down at Vic's, and that's that Rochford Project one.
Black Vine. I've not even tried that yet, because Jules keeps
the bottles are so fucking small. They're not these size ones. They're the skinny small ones. And
yeah, I mean, look.
If I'm going to buy juice, I'm going to buy lots of it.
If you look at Vampire Vape do a nice black currant juice, but you're looking at a tenner for the 30ml bottle of concentrate, but you're going to make about 150ml out of that one bottle. But it's that initial £10 that you've got to lay out for the concentrate initially. But at the end of the day, the thing is, if you want to try it, I'll get it. It's not a problem. I'll get it and try it. See what you think. Because apparently it is really nice.
I'm thinking about buying a couple of bottles of that Black Vine.
See, I've yet to try Black Vine. Every time Jules gets
it's really nice. I tried it when I was down at Vic's last week.
I don't get a chance. Jules gets it and throws nicotine in it, and I don't get a fucking chance to vape it.
But I tend to do when I find juices that I like. I get Stevie, and Stevie makes me lots of it. I've had, and I just sort of normally vape the same juice all the time. So that was 500 mils of Kilberry that he made me. That's done. Now I'm on to the 500 mils of Kilberry Ice, and I just vape the same thing all the time. Every now and then I'll come off it for a few days and vape something else and then go back onto it. Right now, I went back onto Enigma.
It's good stuff, that is.
So I'll be on that for about a couple of days or whatever, and then I'll switch back to the other one.
Yeah, I haven't tried any of the Rochford project liquids. I've only heard like good things about them. Like the Black Vine, I think there's the Lemon Lush. Is it them that do that one as well?
Yeah.
That's the first one I started vaping on when I first started vaping on about 3-4 years ago, and vaped it for 6 months solid and get sick of it. Now I can't vape anything with lemon in it.
It's
Just
ruined
turns
it
my
for you,
stomach.
basically.
Here's excuse me. Here's Vampire Vape Black Currant flavours, right? Yeah, it's here. Delicious mix is inspired by the classic black currant chews. So it's black currant chews.
Ooh.
But you're a tenner for a 30ml bottle, and it's mixed at between 15 and 20%. So you would either get 150ml out of that or 200ml out of that one bottle.
Speaks for itself, doesn't it?
It does. It does. I mean, get into to even just get in here, right? look what they charge for 10ml. You're £4 for a 10ml bottle. I think I really think the numbers speak for themselves, to be honest.
Yeah.
And that's a good thing about Vampire Vape. They do actually bring out the majority of the concentrates for the juices that they actually sell.
Yeah.
So there you go, guys. Do a little bit of homework, and as I've said before, if I can help you out, just send me a PM, and I'll point you in the right direction. It's, as I say, I've been there when I first started out making it, and I bought all the wrong stuff. I ended up I bought individual concentrates that, realistically speaking, I couldn't make bugger all with, unless I wanted to make one big massive vat of cream. I was buying Vienna cream, Bavarian cream, sweet cream, whipped cream, fucking ice cream, fucking athlete's foot cream, you fucking name it. I bought it. So it's yeah. If you need any advice, just send me a PM, guys. It's as simple as that. What?
Fucking athletes.
Well, that was I could have said Vagisil, couldn't I?
Stevie.
Oh.
A bit fishy though. Anyway.
Oh God.
It's before the watershed. Sorry.
Right.
After show.
After show.
Oh fucking after show.
Yeah. So yeah, that's me. I'm done.
Well, that's good timing because it's 6:05 and we've done our hour. So.
Sorry.
Bloody hell, it's gone quick, isn't it?
Yeah, I can talk shit for an hour, no bother.
Interesting though. Like I've taken a lot of that on board, and I'm going to definitely look into making something up. Definitely going to give it a shot.
Yeah, Bill, I have shined. Shined? Fuck me. John Connor, I shined up to Shiwi. Yes, I have, Bill. Signed up to Shiwi.
Yep. Follow him. He know the way.
You know the way. Yeah, there's one thing I'd like to say before we go. I'd just like to wish Jay Story a massive congratulations to him and his lovely wife Gail for tying a knot yesterday. And
Yes.
all the best to both of you.
Well done, Jay. I've got iron brew, but here we go. Right, on that note, guys, that's been an hour. So we're going to say our goodbyes, and then on you go. You can say goodbye. Say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Right. Mo, say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Oh, just another quickie. Thanks for hosting this show, Zan. You did a great job, so you can do it from now on.
And thanks for having me on as well.
Yeah, thanks Mo for coming on and taking Mike's place for the hour. So we'll see you in 2 weeks' time, guys.
2 weeks' time, guys.
Hopefully by that time Mike will be back and we can get back to normal. So,
smash the thumbs up button, guys.
until then, have fun.
Peace out.
And we'll see you later once I find my mouse clicker thing. There we go. Bye, guys.
See ya.